Now return to Let's Play Cities Skylines. Okay, so we got a thing here, and I guess we'll just get started. This is a lot of work that's going to be undone here, but just have to come back to it. Alright, let's pull out this. That's not where it is. It is this. International Airport is what I'm looking for. As well as, I suppose, the Metropolitan Airport. Readiness to connect directly to subway. I can handle, okay. So, actually it looks like we're only going to be able to give out one in here. Now, does this have... Yeah, see, this doesn't say it works with subway. So, maybe I can grab this and we will level this out a little bit here. Maybe I can get a slightly bigger area out of this. Make it not look so terrible and abrupt. Okay. So yeah, it keeps showing me that because it's broken, but we're probably going to end up just go underground now, actually, while we're at it, because I'm going to have to get rid of some of that. And rebuild it. Okay. So back to the hub. I like this because it's bigger. I don't like the fact, there we go. So mayhap, if it goes like this. Oh, damn it. Go something like that. I'm trying to pay attention to drop off there. Oh, what the hell was that then? Is it doing underground? Metro? What is this line? Oh yes, and it includes Metro, okay. That's a little bit annoying. I can't get to it easily. God damn it, what do you... So there's the Metro line. It's a Metro crossroads. Okay, well that doesn't help me much, but fucking stay underground! Okay. Then we can come back to this. Why does it look so funky? Alright. So that hooks up. I'm still not sure what the hell that pink thing is. I guess we won't worry about it. So instead, we'll drag up a road. And it'll be this one, above ground. Okay. And then if we want to continue on here, I might be able to get back to... I'm pretty sure it's one of these. That Aviation Club, there we go. Of course, this one I cannot turn around because, you know, why would I? Why would it make it simple like that? That would be stupid. Okay. Go like that, have planes zooming right overhead. Why is this different? Just because it was supposed to be industry. We'll fix it later. Before I go too far with that. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put that one right there. I'm sure this violates some kind of flight rules, having the plane paths cross right there. But then having the takeoff go right in there and possibly punch through that building is probably also a pretty big violation. Doesn't matter. Because the planes in this game cannot fail. So we'll do something like that. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a meeting of the two. It's not going to work on its own there. Well, that does kind of snap on its own. This is not going to work. Alright, so that still should leave me an area for a helicopter. Let's go ahead and just put that in. Or a blimp, maybe? Where's the helicopter pad? This is the helicopter shop. Put the helicopter on the outside and then put the blimp on the inside. What the fuck is this? I'm really oh, it's a helicopter path. So it's the start of a helicopter path. So it's already got a helicopter. Okay, well in that case we'll do blimp. Let's have that on the outside. It'll just fit better there. What else do we have? Blimp stop. Blimp depot. So I assume it's kind of like the other, where the blimp or the depot provides for the stop? I don't know, we're not doing it right now anyway, so we're just turning it off, and it's just being there for the sake of being there. Okay. Now, I mean, that is kind of a dead zone there. But that's okay, because we can make it extra parking. That's something we don't have yet. All that parking that I had down there. Oh, that is not the right one at all. Alright. So it's got built-in metro station. Now we need to go back into the metro. And that is not the metro. Why has the line... Okay, gotta go back into here. And the green line is the airport to the Royal Court. We now need to just get rid of that one. And we will add a new one instead. Create a new line from here to here and back again. This will be the new airport to Royal Court. And then we are looking for this blue one. Airport to train station, yeah. So that one, we now build a new line here, back again to complete the line, which is this one. We will put that back to the blue. And this is airport to train. Alright. So that has been reconnected. And I think that'll work. Okay, so we're gonna let this run. now... Well, let's see. We don't have to... I think I will. I'll take some of these trees out. I'll just take all the trees out, in fact, because they will be too close and hit planes. Yeah, not that it matters. That one out there is okay. These ones are okay. That one really does come out here. You all. Post office. Okay, why do you have to go that way, though? That's my question. And before I forget, we need to grab you. And we will just... Oh, damn it. Right about here. Of course, that had a parking lot of its own as well. That is awful. What the hell happened here? God, I am so sick of the elevation bullshit in this game. Alright, that's much better. And apparently I'm having some kind of internet difficulties or something because the music keeps stopping and I am experiencing a little bit of lag, even though this should not have anything to do with reading this off the internet. Steam should still be connected. Hold on a minute. God damn it. Alright, we'll try Christmas music. Great. So, I want to finish this area before we run off. I just want it to be done completely. So, it looks like we're using... You just don't snap at all to this stuff. Okay, that's... looking great. Oh, never mind that then. We'll just put it where we feel like it. Not gonna work. Never does. Should be a fence I can connect to here. Good enough. Okay, so for that side, we're good. That might be a little bit tight for the planes. But we'll just worry about that some other time. Can one of you explain to me why you have to go all the goddamned way around to get to the exit? Just more idiotic pathing nonsense. See if I can just maybe bend this manually. There we go. Alright. are now secure. I do not understand this. This land train that keeps coming through here. It's not one way. I didn't put this as one way. There is a one-way industrial road. This is not one way. For some goddamn reason, they think they have to go one way. They're clearly coming in and out of this. I did not finish upgrading this. So maybe that's it. Maybe the lure of faster driving. Actually, we probably should keep it as this, at least going up to the parking lot. It was actually this originally. There. Now they have no real reason to go there anymore, seeing as how they can easily just come here. But for whatever reason, we now have a lot going through this way. I mean, should I have a shuttle going this way, maybe? It seems like there's an awful lot of people trying to walk this that should not be walking this. Going to a parking lot. They're tourists going to the parking lot because it counts as a park up here. I mean, I guess for the sake of it, I could have a shuttle going between here and there, but it doesn't seem necessary. We have other things to be working on anyhow. Now what? I thought I fixed this. That. Only that. Okay, now we gotta check on this, make sure this is not bundled up. It's good. Alright, now what are we doing? I wanted to work on this and finish off the electric company today. So, let's get this ground flattened out even better than it is. We already preemptively did that, but I want it really flat. We don't have to worry about anything. Okay, it's actually pretty flat going this way. So, where do I want this to hook up, and how do I want it to do so? I'm thinking maybe I can make a road that goes over this way, that comes to here. I could make a little connection there, perhaps. Alright. We'll grab you. And we need you to go, say, like this. And then it needs to go into this, and actually probably ought to be slightly bigger. It's going to be one of the major hookups, so yeah, I should say it would be better off with a 4-lane here. So, we'll just raise you up. That. Hook that down to there, I guess. I don't like that. Do not like it, sir. How close can I get to this stupid thing? Tell you what, first of all, we'll do this thing. There we go. Come down to like here, pull it down to half. Okay, that could have maybe gone out a little bit nicer. that is janky. Oh, for one thing, it's not even going the right direction. How come that one's smooth and that one's not? Because the game is awful, that's why. Okay. So, let's have a break off here. We'll have kind of a curve out this way. We'll return to this. Let's just use you for now. Go off that way. Do a cross here. And this one will flatten out so we can go straight with the marina there. In fact, I wonder if maybe I could just do half of a street. Or rather, if I should do half of a street instead. Runs parallel enough. And now we're going to come around here to hook up this road that we had shortcutted before. I think I may need to pause for a moment because we're about to destroy a very vital pathway. Whatever. We'll do this and hook it up there. And then I mean, unless I do another crossover to this side through the tracks, I can't see a reason to go do that anymore. So, we will take this all the way to the intersection. And this. Go back to being like so. We will come back to dirt road here. Drag you all the way down. And then we're going to do us a terrace. And hope that it works. Something like that. Okay, now to see if that's what I want, we will come back over to here and finally grab you, put you back to your rightful place, and it just occurred to me, we need to go back and make sure this has water hookups. It does, but all this changed. I could just leave it, but of course I've done all this stuff so far, we may as well be thorough. Alright. Well, this isn't quite how I'd envisioned this. I had hoped to have several different airstrips going on here, but they're all redundant and it would not really serve a Are you fucking kidding me? This is not enough to cause it to go through. Yeah, I feel like having an extra airport and all that, we would not see the traffic or the usage. Kind of like how the cargo thing didn't work. I mean, we did have planes doing cargo here and here, so really it's kind of hard to tell. But as far as this goes, we're already losing money, so having more airstrips means we would just continue to do so. Alright, back to this. can see that the land is not quite big enough for all of this without it doing that. But I think I'm just going to leave it. And we then need to go on this side. Something like that. And we'll bring this one over. And I don't know that I'm going to get a second one on there. I don't think I would. I think it would stick this out a bit in order to get a fourth tower up here. So we're not going to do it. You know, I maybe... If I was willing to flatten that... Tell you what, here we go. We will grab the flatten. Bring it out here. It's a little smooth to stop whatever that is. I don't understand what it's doing here. Why there's these bubbles. We'll grab another power center and plop it right there. And then we'll come back in here and smooth this out as much as we can. I think we're going to have to go with this one instead. Pull this out a bit. Still getting the hang of that tool. And what the hell? Oh. I thought they were, I thought these guys that were coming down this way were coming down this way for a real reason. They were not. Just wasting time. Well, this, for the purposes, can come along the side here. Well, maybe it shouldn't. No, it should not. Because now we can just grab this and drag it straight into this line. From there. And then we can just void all of these. So then we grab this one. Now, this does not have to go this way. This thing shooting off here doesn't have to go this way. I did have the idea that I was going to continue these going this way, at least one of these, that would come along here to hook up in here. So we'll get that going at some point. Not much time left to do so. And just real quick, I want to check up on freight. We're not making any income by delivering mail. How does one do that? 2 out of 20. We have over 100,000 pieces of unsorted mail. Is this the U.S. postal system under DeJoy? That's a dated joke reference there. My God. What the hell? So how do you get more people to do that? Just, I mean, can I can't nuance the budget towards that, surely. I can. Can we 200% that? Maybe get a little bit more? Or do these actually go to the facilities themselves to be sorted? I don't even know where they are. So this is using vans. I assume the vans go and get the goods. Move just a little bit. Move you to a much flatter area. Not really. This whole thing just... it's just never gonna work. How did we drop on vans? Come over here and look at the other one, which is... it looks like we need more police coverage. We don't really. Crime rate is low and there's a lot of jail availability. We just weren't getting out here fast enough, so we will ignore that. Yeah, these vans... I'm going to assume that the vans are the ones that get the mail to bring it here so that the trucks then take it out. But maybe not. Maybe it's the opposite way. This is the van delivering mail. Okay, it's the opposite way. So we have 13... all the post vans are out. Trucks that then must be going to the sorting facility are not getting there fast enough. And this one has 11 of its own. Can we do a walk and drive on that? I don't want to remove the vehicle. E. E. God damn it. Enter the vehicle with E. E. Okay. So that mod sucks. What else is there to do? Well, so I do want to finish up this neighborhood. Finish up Fortune Valley, so we can drag that over there. I do want to get the marina down, because there's stuff I can do with that. More touristy stuff, but have this as a, I guess, a neighborhood. I was saving a lot of this blank stuff for commercial, but we're just not seeing commercial. I think it's not popping up, and it probably never will, to be honest. And I don't know what to do with this big thing to make it usable for both sides. Without cutting into this right here. Or alternatively, I could cut through the middle here and make a little 6x6 like this one. Why don't we do that? Because it's really only going to be this area. And for the sake of it, we will just do that. Do I want this? Yeah. See if we can't stick a plaza in here somewhere. Almost. The wrong size on both of those. Oh yeah, God, there was something I was going to do down here regarding transport. I can't remember what it was though. Oh, it was the tram. I was going to put the tram hub here and then do tram on the streets. But then I changed my mind about doing tram because that's not really where the traffic is at. Oh, that's a new building. Black and white building. The Albatross building, that's kind of appropriate. Has that built in yet? Yeah, see, so we got all these blank things that aren't developing. Then I put that down and suddenly these start developing. It's weird. But with such low demands that I do not... Oh, God. The entire lumber industry just burned down, so that'll be unprofitable forever. Until I understand how to drive demand back, which the series is going to be over before that ever happens, filling in all these gaps just isn't going to... I mean, all of this disappeared. That's all been sitting there waiting to develop. I don't know. I guess we'll just put in that neighborhood and fill in a few more streets here that I'd also wanted to do. And I guess we'll just call it good, because this has got a lot of green out here. That's the wrong one. Which is all I really wanted to do with this area. And I don't think it will ever develop. Probably get rid of some of that. And yeah, we'll just call it good, I suppose. The ratio to residential and commercial is quite significant as far as how much you need to be able to drive any kind of demand for an area. Like this area right here is pretty much going to cover this entire valley for demand at this point. And it's not even high density. In fact, the fact that this is pretty much all the high density that this city can sustain is also pretty bad. Like the rest of the map is going to have to be low density, and we'll still have no reason to put down any more high density anywhere. I don't know, it's kind of a bizarre thing. But I guess that's how it is. So, I don't know what, if anything, is going to come out here to finish this off. I can't really fit anything else into there. I guess maybe I could fiddle with it, pushing this back and whatever, but that's completely unnecessary. And if need be, I will just continue putting windmills. We have an entire river to put windmills in as well. It's impossible, really, to need more electricity than what we've got for the way the city is developing here. So garbage will never be dealt with there. We'll probably never get metals because, you know, we'll just never have an industry for it. Yeah, that's just kind of how this is. This is going to be petering out and filling in with what we've got, and I don't think I will put anything new in here. I was really expecting to see this kind of fill in and connect to that area and would round about here. I guess for the sake of it, I can put my science center up here, my observatory and the space center before we leave. So last couple episodes will just be kind of filling in these things that I've got. The Westlands will just be empty. Probably never have a reason to hook this up. I mean, maybe I could put another cargo hub up in here. That might help alleviate this, which was just constantly seeing... Oh, that's the wrong one. This thing. Yeah, this. That might help this a little bit, to have another hub over here. It's completely disconnected. I don't know. Maybe it won't. But this got much busier than I expected it to. And I think a lot of that is just not understanding the priorities that the computer gives to things, and how it just spawns demand once you create something, rather than actually utilizing the demand that is required, if that makes sense. Like, we would not have this kind of traffic if this did not exist, is what I'm saying. So, it kind of sucks. Education is another thing that could really use a lot more filling in. University, I don't get that. It says we have so much demand in the university, but they're not coming here. They're just, oh, we need another academic work. Okay, well, we're short on these, so what are these? Ideas? Funding granted for discovery. Okay, so there is one going then, already. I guess we're doing one already, and it just hasn't... Ooh. Yeah, I guess it's not done yet. Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, time to end this one here. I will see you next time.